Welcome everyone to this July 6th edition of What's Happening in Crypto, with CryptoLark broadcasting to you from New Zealand and bringing you all of the latest from the crypto world and beyond. Thanks to the good folks over at cryptonews.com. Today's top stories: wild Bitcoin price predictions, the latest in the Kim Dotcom story, and why you should give your kids crypto for their allowances. Bitcoin $6,578. Pretty good price if you look at some of the upcoming price predictions for Bitcoin. Wall Street's Tom Lee has cut his prediction down to $20,000 for an end-of-year price target. However, a $13,500 profit if you were to buy one Bitcoin today is not bad at all, assuming, of course, that Tom Lee's prediction turns out to be correct. The CEO of BitMEX calling for a $50,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2018. That is a massive number and gives you a nice, cool $43,500 profit over today's prices. This guy over here, the CEO Clem Chambers of ADVFN, calling for the $100,000 Bitcoin. No matter what the price of Bitcoin is by the end of the year, or by the end of next year, or the year after that, the fundamental value of Bitcoin doesn't change. It remains a revolutionary and highly secure form of digital money. And that's an important thing. Anyone around the world can access this. There are no gatekeepers. You do not need permission to have a Bitcoin wallet. And that is really, really important. Although not everyone is so bullish on Bitcoin, The Sun, yes, that old bastion of unreliable news, Bitcoin doomed to die, blasting Bitcoin as a failed experiment. You know what I think is doomed to die? Dinosaur media, like The Sun. Big developments in the Kim Dotcom case. Yes, the internet renegade has lost his appeal on extradition to the United States. The New Zealand courts seemingly proving that they are not so independent. The long arm of Uncle Sam can reach to any corner of the world, or nearly any corner of the world. New Zealand, though, does not seem to be one of those countries that is excluded from this, and it's really unfortunate to see them pushing this narrative and working so closely with the US. You have to keep in mind, what was Kim Dotcom's crime? He offended corporations. He might have taken away some profits from massive corporations. Those massive corporations are the same ones who are screwing artists, screwing consumers with bad content. And what did he do? He made a website allowing people to share things. You can't share. This is corporate profits we're talking about. And billionaires and multimillionaires need to keep making their money. We see a lot of this situation happening where people like Kim Dotcom, Edward Snowden, Julian Assange, to an extent, they're out there fighting the good fight. They're trying to give people the tools they need to make better decisions, trying to give people information. But the US is proving that no matter where you are, if you offend power, they will come for you. People are trying to sneak into the United States every day. And they're getting arrested at the border, detained, and here they are trying to forcibly bring someone into the United States so they can put them in a prison. The situation is absurd. You have to remember, Kim Dotcom has never even been to the United States, didn't have a business in the United States. He just offended American companies. Much in the same way that Julian Assange has offended the power establishment in Washington, D.C., in the same way that Edward Snowden has offended that same power establishment. But hey, this is all for your protection, because these guys are a threat.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
You're living in the Matrix. Wake up, Neo. IBM signed $740 million deal with the Australian government to use blockchain for data security. This is a great partnership on both ends and really continues to push Australia forward as being one of the premier blockchain nations. It will also make the Australian government one of the most digital governments in the world. Speaking of Australia, Huobi launches an Australian exchange, giving Australians the ability now to buy about 10 different cryptocurrencies over on Huobi using Australian dollars. I can't wait to see them rolling out to more countries. Huobi, New Zealand, we're just over here, just across the water. Hello! Bittrex over in Europe, partnering up with Invest.com, bringing a new crypto trading platform to Europe. We can really see the massive amount of investment and infrastructure that is being built right now for the crypto markets. Exchanges are expanding new countries, new partnerships are being formed all the time, and even though the price doesn't reflect that innovation going on in the market every single day, long term, they're building all these roads, the cars to drive on them, if we think of that as the price in this analogy, are coming. So certainly keep watching the markets and realize that it's getting very serious. Europe's largest ETF trader moving into crypto despite regulators' warning. We've already seen this happen in the UK, where we have ETFs being traded in the UK. Now in Europe, this is a Netherlands-based company. Countries like the US and their overregulation will get left behind unless they start taking more positive steps towards allowing these different tools for cryptocurrencies. The Western Union, yes, those guys, file a cryptocurrency-related patent. Of course, no mention of Ripple. Big news was made about the Western Union Ripple partnership earlier this year. Western Union has since come out saying that they were unconvinced, even though they'd only tried it a couple of times. And then for this to happen very shortly thereafter, with them coming out and saying, ooh, by the way, we have our own cryptocurrency-related patent. Very sneaky, Western Union. Of course, the real question is this actually going to deliver anything more for the people who are sending money overseas, international remittances back to their families, or will it still be a 7.5% charge, just with Western Union saving more of their own pocketbooks? And finally, why these parents pay their kids' allowance in crypto. I know we talked about the Pigsby wallet recently on the program, which is a great way to teach your kids about finance and to be able to give your kids digital tokens in order to be able to save and spend on things. But some parents are not waiting for the Pigsby wallet to come out. They just set their kids up with a mobile phone and a digital wallet and send some Bitcoin or some Litecoin or some Ethereum over there. Pretty interesting situation. Would you pay your children their allowance in cryptocurrency? Let me know about it down below in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think about any of today's news stories in the comment section down below. Thumbs up the video, share these videos around the internet to help our community grow. Join the conversation over on Twitter. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.